Morning guys. So as promised, I'm coming at you live from Oklahoma. We're just outside of Oklahoma City here. We're at the Valero on I40 and Council South. And I'm here with the crew that are looking to stop the diamond pipeline and to draw attention. So we've got some people you will all know. We've got Mekasi.
Hey everybody, we need your help, we need your support. Come on out here to I40 and Council Road and let's stop all these new pipelines here in Oklahoma and try to protect our land and protect our water and the people we love.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have our friend here.
Hello everybody, how are we doing? We gotta stop these pipelines, we gotta stop Valero. There's no excuse anymore. Pipelines and earthquakes don't mix. We need you guys out here, anybody that can make it, please do.
Now you just showed me a map which was really interesting. Do you want to just describe a little bit of the two maps you were showing me?
Yeah, absolutely. The maps that we were comparing were the Diamond Pipeline and the Trail of Tears, and as far as the eastern tribes that were forced to relocate to Oklahoma, and it is eerily similar, the two routes. And I've actually posted that on my Facebook page. I'll post it in our AIM Indian Territory room shortly. That it's almost as if they have followed the exact route intentionally. And we know that the Trail of Tears route that we have is not perfect, but it's the best historical estimate that we have. So east, west, north, and south of that route, there are unmarked graves, thousands of them. And whether the pipeline is above ground or below ground, it is going to disturb our ancestors. And as was mentioned in the press conference yesterday, if this pipeline was going through Arlington National Cemetery, people would have a problem with it. And I hope people take that to heart.
So where are you right now, and what do you want people to do?
Well, right now, if anybody can make it out here to I-40 and Council, we are going to let Valero know how we feel. This is the first step. This is the first action that we're going to let them know that we're here. What's that?
Yeah, please go past. Cool.
Thank you.
So guys, as you're coming in, if you can share this, we'll just show you some of the signs. It's nice out here today, it's nice and bright. No new pipelines, boycott Valero, stop poisoning for profit. I'm sure we're going to have one that says people over profit. Valero fuels genocide. Well, as you just heard about the route of this pipeline, the fact that it's following the Trail of Tears is clearly another case of environmental racism on that alone. Not to mention the artifacts that it's going to be destroying.
Come join us.
Good. Thanks for your support. You got the No Dapple. Mini Wachoni, water is life. Oklahoma rising up, indeed it is. So if you know any Oklahomans, tag them and throw this onto their page. Maybe they can come down and join this. Afternoon Dilly, hey Ray, no more pipelines indeed. New York standing with us, that's awesome. So tag people in Oklahoma, share this out to any Oklahoma groups, tag the local news in Oklahoma. Let's get this message out there. It's the first of many actions to show exactly how people feel about this situation. That's someone was saying you've been looking at this for over a year now, yeah? This has been in the planning stage for over a year, is that right?
We've been fighting Plains Pipeline, which is a half partnership of Diamond Pipeline, for about a year now. So we're pretty familiar with Plains All-Americans, shady dealing. So this project adding Valero onto the mix, we know that that's just bad news for everybody. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. So yeah, we've been in the works for about a year, but the Diamond Pipeline project we've been fighting for about 2 months, month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And is the diamond going to link to the All Plains? Is it part of a system in a sense?
It's one of the projects. It's their third project in Oklahoma. They have the Red River 1, which goes underneath Lake Thunderbird. Then they have the Red River 2, which directly affects 11 indigenous tribes in Oklahoma, and it goes around Lake Thunderbird. And then this one is going to go from Cushing, Oklahoma, through Arkansas, through the Trail of Tears, and to West Memphis, Tennessee. So.
Yeah, it's very different from Standing Rock right now, but as we heard at the press conference, which if you didn't see it yesterday, you can go to my wall and find the video of that. There will be an encampment here that's going to be along the line of the pipeline, and there was a call put out for everyone who went to Standing Rock and stood at Standing Rock to come and stand down here in Oklahoma and to say no to this pipeline, as again, it's choosing a route that is going to affect the people that have had the most harm done against them historically, constantly. If you look at the different places, even if you go to the YouTube that I did with Mekasi of the Ponca Nation and their the toxic tour and what they're facing, all these times they choose to take these pipeline routes. They take them through the places that have the least ability to fight them, and they never take them through the rich white areas. It's always through the minority areas that don't have the ability to fight these pipelines, and is destroying sacred grounds that people don't even understand what they're destroying. So if you can get some more people to come down here, that would be amazing. If you are in this area, come on down and join us. If the sound quality is not great right now, it's because I screwed up and left some equipment at the hotel, so very kindly Stephanie's back to the hotel to fetch stuff. So if it's a bit shaky and a bit of a bad audio, that's why. As you can see, more and more people are gradually turning up to stand and make a difference. Oh.
How are y'all?
What up, girl?
How are you? Good to see you.
Dean, you don't need to worry about my immigration status. I'm British, and the last time I looked, we didn't pose much of a threat to this new economy here and this new regime. So I very much doubt my immigration status is a problem. I'm a green card holder. So despite of the rumours you may have heard about various things, the majority of them are made up of complete fiction.
Is it a cop? Cop's getting gas right
Is it what?
now.
Yeah.
I said a cop is over there getting gas.
I know,
We're about to go.
absolutely.
Doesn't even know what hit him there.
Hey, Tony! Water is life. Water is life. Yeah!
Absolutely, guys. We're down on the I40 and Council.
Buddy, OKC.
OKC, Oklahoma City. I love it.
Sir.
There's Valero right here. It's just off the interstate I40. You're very welcome, Dean. Occasionally I see a comment coming through that I can respond to. I apologise if I don't catch everyone's comments. There's literally thousands of comments and I can't go back and check them all. So if I see them while I'm streaming and to respond, I will. So if I don't respond to you, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because I don't see you.
CDs. Rain Dance on sale right now. 20 songs. Can't go wrong. It's good stuff.
Nice.
Check it out on YouTube. Mike Bone Music.
Mike Bone, huh?
Yes.
Is it, what kind of music is it?
It's rap, but it's all clean. There's no nonsense, no cussing. It's all good
They're real
stuff.
talented. You should watch them do the
You-
rain dance.
Yes.
I was going to say, do you freestyle?
Rain Dance. Do we freestyle a little?
If you want to freestyle on here, I'm sure people would be interested to watch.
Oh, snap.
Just let me know if you want to and we can do that.
Check it out. It's Mike Bone. I'm straight, blinked up with a mean strut, looking clean cut, and you know I'm blessed by Jesus. I'm coming up out of Oklahoma, standing up for water is life. Little Mike, grab the mic and hit it right. Out of down, because the natives have rights. Y'all don't even know, y'all better think twice. Even though President Trump signing things, it ain't even right. We coming through, man, standing up for the fight. Woo! It doesn't matter if you're black, white, red, yellow. We all standing up for every single fellow. Woo!
Nice. That's cool. Thanks for being put on the spot and responding. That's awesome. Cool. So if you guys are interested in supporting, see if we can get in focus. My phone hates me sometimes. Yeah, let's try. It's Mike Bone. There you go, MikeBoneMusic.com. Can I live stream you a prayer or no? Okay, understood. So guys, I'm going to face the camera outwards. There's going to be a prayer circle. I'm going to join the prayer circle. Is it okay just to point it out at the interstate and join you? Cool. So I'm going to respectfully step away while they do a prayer, just so I don't lose the audience here. But if you're just coming in now, guys, so while the prayer circle's going, I'll just ask you guys if you could go ahead and share this. I'd ask you to share it into some groups. I'd ask you to share it into the Standing Rock Pipeline protest group. I'd ask you to share it into any of the No Dapple groups. I'd ask you to share it into any of the Sierra clubs, any of the Honor the Earth. I'd like you to tag as many different environmental groups as you can do, please. I've stepped away right now because one of the traditions with the indigenous way of life is that the prayers are sacred, and I decided to keep this stream going. So this stream's going, so I've stepped away so that it's not being witnessed. So I didn't want to drop this out and lose the audience. Good afternoon, Richard. Glad that you could join us. Thank you so much. Cleveland Rock stands with Standing Rock. They're going to stand with the Diamond Pipeline. Guys, we're all in this together. Doesn't matter where you live. Doesn't matter what your belief system is. Doesn't matter if you're Republican. Doesn't matter if you're a Democrat. We all drink water. We all have kids, and they're going to have grandkids. And if you don't have kids, then you have a brother or sister that has kids. If they don't, then you know your best friend has kids. We're doing this for the kids. We're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this for the future generations. So politics, whether you're black, white, yellow, brown, it doesn't matter. You're all made out of water. You all need water to survive. And then if you look at the sacredness, you look at the sacredness of the land, you look at the sacredness at the ceremonies of the people that this is affecting the most, then you will see that continually these pipelines come through the areas which are able to put up the least resistance. People don't even know about them being on their doorstep. You look at what's happening in Flint, Michigan. I'm always tagged in Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan is a low-income area. Their water system is destroyed. If that was an affluent white area, look what would happen. Look what happened in Corpus Christi when there was the spill of the hydrochloric acid and they had a water boil in place. The world went nuts, the media went nuts. But when it's happening to these low-income minority areas, then no one cares. The press don't come here. But you know, you guys are the press. We are the media right now. We're all the media right now. You can be the media. If you're sharing this, you are the media. You've seen what happened with the I think it was the Washington Post. I could have, or was it something Journal, Washington Journal, whatever the paper was. Same picture, different readerships, completely different spin to the story, and it was seen. It was shown factually what happened there. So right now, people are starting to form up here. I'm going to join them now. They've had their prayer. Thank you, guys. Just going to toss some stuff into the vehicle so it doesn't get left out on the street. Water is life, yo. Don't be buying plastic bottles. Take your own bottle with you. Sorry, this is shaky right now. Fingers in the way. This is horrible today. It's alright, guys. I apologize. You're very welcome. These are the guys to thank. These are the guys that are here. These are the guys that are standing up for your future. These are the guys that are saying no to Valero's fuel genocide. Unite together to fight. These are the guys that are standing up to make a difference. So you guys, the least you can do is share this when you're watching. If you can't be here, share. This is exactly what it's about right here. Respect tribal sovereignty. Oh, indeed, brother. Stop poisoning for profit. Thank you, Sweden. Appreciate you being.
Sign.
Absolutely.
Gotta get in there with us. Come on.
As you can see, guys, there's a lot of support for this. And the argument that, you know, yeah, you drove trucks to get here, yeah, but you look at the people in the trucks that need the fuel, even they're supporting this because they see that this is not the way forwards.
Got enough oil already. Everything that the president is trying to do is for export and profit. This ain't even for America.
So it's not benefiting Oklahoma
It's
at
not
all?
benefiting America. It's not even giving American jobs. It's what is it, Canadian oil? And they're exporting it to China.
And they're burning it to take away jobs from truck drivers.
Indeed. We're just taking a walk. As usual, they got me running around. Can't stay in one spot. For the environmental racism and the environmental genocide that Valero are backing for profit over people, and for looking at the way forward when, you know, fossil fuel is dead in the ground. It's supposed to stay there. The price from Valero today is genocide, apparently.
We're trying to connect it to the sign, but I guess they're taking down our trash bags from the pumps, but that's okay.
It's all good. Yeah, it's about raising awareness today. I love it. It's awesome. Over the past 30 years, Valero has been responsible for environmental genocide. Their crimes include air pollution, water pollution, wrongful deaths, oil spills, environmental genocide. They do not deserve our respect. They're running their diamond pipeline through our trail of tears. My ancestors walked that route. My ancestors died along that route. And I will not stand for it. Diamond is not happening. We've forgotten as a country that we have a right to say no. We're not requesting anything. We're not asking permission. This is not a protest. This is a demand. No. No diamond pipeline. You will not run your black snake through the graveyard of my ancestors. It stops here, and it stops now.
This is a warning to Valero. This is a warning to Plains All-American Pipeline. Diamond's not happening. We will put our bodies in front of it. You'll take us away and we'll put more bodies in front of it. It's not happening. Not on our turf. Not in Oklahoma, not in Arkansas, and not in Tennessee. My ancestors walked the entirety of that route. We were forced here. Then when we got here, our land was taken away again. You want to add to that historical trauma by building a black snake through their graves. Whether it's above ground, below ground, does not matter. We're not doing it. No more. No more.
People, not pollution. See, there's so much support from these drivers of these trucks. So all of you that say, you know, well, you can use gas to get here, yeah, but so do these guys, and they support the not having this genocide, not having this environmental racism. If you're just joining right now, please go ahead and share it. There's only 113 of you watching, but we can make this a 10,000 people if you all just keep sharing it. You know, these guys have stood out here, putting their faces out here, putting their story out here. The least you guys sat at home can do is share this. I understand not everyone can be here, but no one has any excuse for not sharing this. So right now I want to see 116 shares, 124 shares. There's no reason why we shouldn't see as many shares as we see viewers. Because if you're viewing this, you have an option to become part of the solution. If you just sit and watch this and do nothing, then you're not part of the solution. I appreciate everyone for joining and everyone that's watching. But you have to
pipeline. We do not want the Diamond Pipeline crossing our lands in Oklahoma. We're the crossroads, the pipeline crossroads of America, the pipeline crossroads of the world. We're also the earthquake capital of the world. We cannot allow any new pipelines in the state of Oklahoma. It'll be destructive. It has a direct impact on our water, on our land, and on our communities, on our mental health and physical well-being. We do not want any new pipelines in Oklahoma. The Diamond Pipeline is by the Plains All-American Pipeline Company. Has a really bad track record of accidents and spills across the nation as well as in Oklahoma. We are not going to allow it to cross our ancestral lands, the tribal lands that are here in Oklahoma. They're using eminent domain to take the land away from the farmers and ranchers, to take the land from our indigenous people. We're going to stand in front of it. We're going to oppose it. We will not allow any new pipelines in Oklahoma. We're here to stand up for our people, for the land and for the water in this great state, and to protect the well-being of the future generations of our children, our grandchildren, and all of our young ones to come. It's up to us to come out, to make a stand now, to make a difference, to stand up for the rights of nature. The animals, the plants, the winged ones, the crawlers, the fish that swim in these rivers. Every one of us that has well water that we drink from. Water is life. Nothing on this planet survives without water. We can't continue to contaminate the land and the water. We're here as protectors, water protectors and land defenders. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to protect the waters of Oklahoma and defend the lands of Oklahoma. We're asking for everybody to come out here to I40 and South Council Road in Oklahoma City. We're protesting the Valero refineries, the Valero gas stations. We want to boycott those gas stations. They own 50% of this pipeline that runs from Cushing, Oklahoma, the pipeline crossroads of the world, to Memphis, Tennessee, crossing 214 waterways. There's been no environmental impact study. There's been no consultation from nation to nation with the tribes. We're calling on these things to take place. Our elders and our children mean too much to us. Water is life. Land is life. We're here to protect this for not only the indigenous people in this great state, but all of our allies, all of the people, all of the residents of Oklahoma, the farmers and ranchers that this pipeline threatens. The land that they're taking through eminent domain, this is illegal, and this should not happen, and we're not going to stand for it.
Where is this oil going? Is this coming to Oklahoma to benefit Oklahomans?
This oil comes from Cushing, Oklahoma. It's Bakken oil coming from the Bakken shale field up in North Dakota, the same oil that they're trying to transport with the Dakota Access Pipeline through those indigenous lands. It's being shipped here to Cushing, Oklahoma, and taken from Cushing to Memphis, Tennessee, crossing 214 waterways, and be refined there. This oil is not going to benefit anybody other than the corporations, the greedy corporations that stand to make money from destroying our earth and destroying our water. Our people here, our land, our people in Oklahoma love this state. We love this land. We love this red dirt that we live on. And it's not only a native issue. This isn't a native issue. This is an Oklahoma issue, and this is a national issue. 214 waterways, including the Arkansas River, the Illinois River, Canadian River, the Mississippi River. Everybody downstream from here stands to lose their source of water. We can't live if we continue to pollute our waterways and our water sources. We can't continue our way of life, growing our crops and feeding our cattle, watering our horses, whatever it may be. Everything needs water to live. Water is life. Come out here to I40 and council with us if you're in Oklahoma City area, if you're in Oklahoma. If you're not in Oklahoma, start making your way here and come and stand in solidarity with us as we stand in solidarity with our friends and relatives up in North Dakota at Standing Rock Reservation and all of our allies across the Turtle Island.
Thank you.
No diamond pipeline, no Valero. No diamond pipeline, no Valero. No pipeline, no Valero.
So as you can see, there are lots of gas stations to boycott. You can all go and do this at your own Valero gas station. If you can't get here, head to your local Valero gas station and let them know that you do not support the environmental genocide, the environmental racism. There's many Valero gas stations. Water is life to all. Can't say it more simple than that. Doesn't matter if you're Republican, doesn't matter if you're Democrat, doesn't matter if you're Green Party, doesn't matter if you're black, yellow, white, brown, green, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you've got wings, doesn't matter if you've got legs, doesn't matter if you're a snake, doesn't matter if you're an eagle. Water is life to all. Not everyone can speak, so the people here are here speaking for everyone today. So you can speak as well by sharing this feed. You can speak as well by going to your local Valero and letting them know you do not support the Diamond Pipeline. You do not support their 50% shares in the Diamond Pipeline. And you do not want the Diamond Pipeline going through the Trail of Tears. If you don't know what the Trail of Tears is, I'm not going to explain it. You go ahead and look that up, and then look at the route of the Diamond Pipeline, and you will see exactly what that Diamond Pipeline's following. So once again, people are uniting to fight. They're uniting to fight, not with bullets and fists, but with prayer and song and their voices. So if you can get down to Oklahoma and join this, please do. There's going to be an encampment starting here. Look out for the encampment. This Diamond Pipeline is not going to go through quietly. These people are not going to stand by and watch their lands taken again.
Corporate greed kills all life.
Absolutely, brother. And Valero's record's shocking as well for their employees. Valero fuels genocide. Water is life.
Kevin, I want you to interview her and ask her why she brought her daughter here and what this means to her and her baby.
Absolutely, absolutely. Why don't we step back a little bit away from the road noise? Yeah, sweetie.
I brought her
So
she understands the need of water and where we all come from, our roots and our people. Not just our people now, it's everybody. With the new president, him approving all these pipelines, I just want her to, actually her and my other two daughters, they're all activists in this, you know. They know how important water is.
how old is she?
5.
She's 5?
Yes.
Do you want to show us your sign?
She's shy.
She's shy, that's okay. Yeah, people get shy when there's a camera out and about. So you're saying you believe that educating your children so they understand what water is, the importance of it, what these lands were and are, and what the importance of it is part of this, which is why she's here with you today.
Yes.
Absolutely. And what advice would you give to any parents at home that are watching this and learning about the Diamond Pipeline?
Educate your kids on who the president. He's not a good man, and what water is. Everybody drinks water. It's not just a certain race that drinks water. Everybody does. It's important.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. So you heard it here. Go and educate your children so they understand. They understand about the importance of water. They understand about why these people stand out here and put their lives on the line. Why these people.
In August of 2007, Valero was forced to pay a $4 million fine for pollution controls in Port Arthur, Texas. This is a habit that they have had all over the country, all over the world. No matter how many fines they have to pay, it doesn't change. They write a check and then they forget about you. You do not want this pipeline running through your land. You do not want it going through your water, because you can bet when it spills and when it ruptures, and it will, that they won't be there to clean it up. This is the same company that allowed hydrochloric acid to be spilled into the Corpus Christi water supply. They deflected blame, and they're currently in the middle of a lawsuit regarding that hydrochloric acid. It forced the city of Corpus Christi to shut off their public water use for 4 days, sending the city into chaos looking for bottled water. That is our future if we don't change something now. This company does not care about you as an employee. Get away from them while you can. You do not want to be associated with this company. They're driving a pipeline through the graveyard of my ancestors. If they were doing it to yours, you'd want it changed. It needs to be rerouted. This company does not care about you. With their influence in Washington, our elected officials are never going to change this. It's up to us. The American people have forgotten that we have the right to say no. We're not asking, we're telling you. This pipeline is not happening, and we need your help. Do not buy your gas from Valero. They're running a pipeline through the graveyard of my ancestors. And if you're indigenous and your ancestors traveled the Trail of Tears, they're affecting your ancestors too. They do not care about you, or your water, or your land, or your life. It's time to say no, and it's time to speak out. They have too much influence, and they've run amok for too long. It ends now. No more. No Diamond Pipeline. No Valero. No Diamond Pipeline. Where are they going to be when it spills? Not next to you.
awareness and education about the diamond pipeline that's scheduled to go from Oklahoma, from Cushing, Oklahoma to Memphis, Tennessee. We want our people to come out here and stand in solidarity, not only with us, but with our relatives in North Dakota on the Dakota Access Pipeline and our relatives across Turtle Island that are fighting to protect the earth, protect the land, protect the water. We need our people to come and be with us here, to stand with us. Our relatives are standing together, fighting for our lives. We're fighting for the water, we're fighting for the land. You can see our little ones that's here. This is what we're fighting for. And we're fighting for her life and her way of life, so she could survive, and that her children and her grandchildren could survive and have water. This is not a protest. We're here to protect our way of life. We're here to protect the water. We're here to protect the land, this red dirt that we live on, that we grow up here in the state of Oklahoma. We're protecting this for all of Oklahoma. This isn't an indigenous issue. This is not only a native issue. This is a human issue. This is a human rights issue. This is an Oklahoma issue, and this is a national issue. This pipeline has a record of spills and accidents. If you combine that with us being the world capital,
hydrocarbons in the atmosphere, forcing employees to flee for their lives. This is not a company that cares about you. This is not a company that cares about your life or your water.
Pipelines and earthquakes don't mix.
They have a track record since their inception. Every fine that they have paid, every court case that has been won against them, they write a check and it's over. There's no accountability. The accountability has to come from us. And it affects everyone's water and it affects everyone's land, but it starts with the indigenous community, because that is where these pipelines are being routed. It's up to us to take a stand. We need you, people of all colors, all races. If you drink water, or you eat, or you have ancestors that are buried along the Trail of Tears, we need your help. Valero does not care about you. They don't care about your water, or your land, or your life. This ends now. Diamond Pipeline ends now. They need to divest. There is no rerouting that will fix this issue. It stops now.
What's going on, boss? Are you running the show here?
What's that?
Running the show here?
Over here.
Here's the deal. Y'all have your permit to be out here doing this protest and stuff?
Well, my permit is my life.
Okay.
And my water. And my land. And yours as well.
Can I talk to you?
Yep.
This property you're on is not yours.
No? Well, it is my ancestors. Actually, this entire state.
Stop.
This entire state is.
This property you're on is not yours.
Yeah, since
Okay,
it was
it's owned
stolen.
by the TA, it's owned by
All of us
Valero.
are standing on stolen land right now.
Quit interrupting me, okay?
Wait just a minute. We have a, excuse me. Turn this up. How do I turn this up? I'm gonna be a police liaison here, so I'll speak.
No, I can talk. Okay.
Okay, so we're on private land right here.
Well, it's owned by the TA Valero. They own all this right
Which
here.
part of the highway is public access where we can?
Well,
where
here's
we
the
can
deal.
legally-
You can't be out in the road either.
Okay. Well, isn't there an easement so far out from the road that's public? There should be.
There's no sidewalks here.
There's no sidewalks here.
This is all owned by TA Valero. This is owned by the city. This is our road. You can't stand in the road. What I'm getting to here is they do not. Y'all come up there and put a bunch of stuff around their pumps. Y'all take it all off. They don't want you on your property, on this property here. And they have the right, being the legal owner of this property, to say, we don't want you on the property. Okay? I'm going to give you guys the opportunity. I'm going to forward you the opportunity to leave, to vacate. If you don't want to do that, that's your choice. She's already called corporate. They're going to have every one of you arrested out here, and I've got the manpower coming to do it. Okay? Understand? All right, thank you. Are we good?
We're here just so that you know, as concerned Oklahoma citizens, there's a pipeline coming through that's called the Diamond Pipeline, which Valero owns 50% of. That runs from Cushing to Memphis, Tennessee, crossing the Arkansas River, Canadian River, Illinois River, and 214 other waterways. So we're here just to say that we're against Valero backing this pipeline that's going to take oil from the Bakken oil field in North Dakota and take it to Memphis, Tennessee to be refined, but put our state, our land, our water at risk. They're using eminent domain to take farmers and ranchers' land for this pipeline. And us as concerned Oklahoma citizens and as Native Americans in Indian country here in Oklahoma, that is Indian country, we're here to protect the water and the land and just try to bring some education awareness that Valero is a shareholder, 50% shareholder in this pipeline, and that we don't agree with it, and we want people in Oklahoma to know what's happening and be able to voice their opinion. Come out and I understand that if we're on private property, we're subject to be arrested for trespassing. We understand that. Give me a little bit of time here to talk to my people here, the group here, and we'll decide if we're going to leave or if we're going to go ahead and stay and go to jail for trespassing, and I'll let you know in about 5 minutes.
Well, I guess we can leave that. Okay. I understand your concerns and all that. I get that. But this is not the platform for it. I can't change it. She can't change it.
I understand. We thought that this was a public right of way, and we have the right to assemble under the First Amendment, right to assemble and freedom of speech. And we're just here exercising our constitutional right.
She has the right to arrest you.
Request you to arrest her.
No, she'll be arrested. I mean,
she's in charge. She can't arrest you.
She can't arrest you. You don't understand the law. She can't arrest you. We'll be letting her sign tickets. She'll be arresting you. We'll be taking you to jail.
What's going to happen here is give me a few minutes to talk to everybody, and we'll make a decision where we're going to go from here.
Fair enough.
We're trying to protect the water for your children as well as ours.
I got it. So yeah, talk to your people.
Okay. Thank you. We'll just go to the next one. Okay. Stops are coming. There is no public right of way here because there's no sidewalk. We already knew that. We're trespassing. If we stay here longer than 5 minutes, they're going to arrest all of us. So let's go to the next location. So we're going to go to the next Valero.
Don't buy your gas.
There's hundreds of Valeros in the city of Oklahoma City, and we're going to go to as many as we can and just bring education and awareness today to the citizens of Oklahoma, the residents of Oklahoma, to not buy their gas from Valero anymore. We can't continue to desecrate Mother Earth, to contaminate and just pollute our waters. It's not our water, it's not our land, it's our children's water and it's our children's land. And it's up to us to make a stand and try to make an effort to make a better world and a better future for our children. So we're going to be leaving from this location, and we'll be going to another undisclosed location, and then when we get there, we'll let y'all know where we're at. Start coming out of your houses, get up off your couches, and come and make a stand with us today. Thank you.